I'm going to show you how to use the micro bands. So they are a lot thinner than your actual therabands. I'm going to do some glute warm-up exercises. So these are really good if you're going to say do squats and you're quad dominant, or you're going to do deadlifts and you're hamstring dominant and your glutes really struggle to fire. So what we're going to do is start by putting the band around the ankles, and we're going to start with a conventional forwards X-band walk. So we're going to basically from there drive your knees slightly out, come up, and then we're going to slowly squat and walk, keeping your knees pressing out, and you can bring your hands just in front for balance. And you should feel that fire your outer glutes. Probably want to go maybe about 20 steps down. And then what I like to do when I get about 20 steps down into it is actually stand and then begin some squats and just see how your hips are feeling. So just going down nice and slow, maybe a little bit wider to really open up the hips. And again, forcing your knees to drive out through that band, which is again going to pull through those outer glutes. Ensuring you're staying back on your heels, keeping a nice neutral spine. And then go back. And then you sit and your butt should be firing. And now what we're going to do is get a little bit of outer activation. So again, you're going to keep your weight through your heels, keep your chest up, and you're just going to slightly squeeze out. It's really gentle. Again, the thicker you have through your band tension, you're going to feel it more. If you slightly lean forward, again, you're going to get a little bit more activation in the glutes, and you'll feel a bit of a stretch through the groin as well. Cool. Then probably again go about 15, 20 there. Then you're going to go into a glute lift with the band again around the ankles. So use the bench to support, or you can do it on the floor. And you're basically going to drive the hips down and back, squeeze the glutes and punch up. Again, just having that band is just going to create a little bit more tension and externally rotating the hips as you're driving your knees out slightly. So again, another really good warm-up for your deadlifts. And now your butt will be on fire. And again, if you're hamstring dominant, don't take it as a low. Just get that really partial glute activation at the top. And the opposite, if you're quad dominant. Cool, now from there, we're going to go sideways. And we're going to go into a cross-bound walk. So now, I'm going to fire a bit more of the medial glutes. The key with this is to not let any slack go on the band, so you're keeping tension. So you're not doing these little steps, you're actually keeping that tension. Again, whatever thickness your band is going to make a bit of a difference. Whew, now it's on fire. Stretch out, and then go back, probably about 10 to 15 each side. And again, if you're a beginner, have a bit more rest between each of these little movements to warm up. Cool. And then the last one, a little bit of unilateral work, so working each side, seeing which one's firing more or less than the other. Hands on the bench, come back, and you're going to kick up with a reasonably stiff leg. Do about 10 to 15 of these little kicks. Your butt should be really firing now. Stretch the back out, going to the other side. Now, the really good thing about this little warm-up sequence, we'll probably go through 2 or 3 times, is that if you're at home and say you can't get to the gym and you're a little bit tight and you want to just do some mobility work at home, you can do this instead of a workout, really. Increase the sets, more repetitions when you're doing a band walks, and it's going to strengthen your glutes, your lower back, hamstrings. So when you do get into the gym and you do go to squat or deadlift, you're going to be much more primed for the movement, better muscle activation. So it's even really good for beginners if you're not quite ready to do a deadlift or a squat or something with that much compound movement. So get yourself some of these, they are awesome. A really good place to get them from is Iron Edge, and they're like $5. So lightweight, traveling is really, really awesome. So imagine if you're in your hotel, you can do that whole workout and puffed, and that's a warm up in your hotel room for under $5.